Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm your host, Sam Pasco, and this is the KBO Show on rotowire.com. Hope everyone's doing well. We first begin with the trivia question. Today's question is, what year was Lotte Giants pitcher Dan Straily traded to the Chicago Cubs in a deal that included Jeff Samardzija? We will reveal the answer at the end of the video, so be sure to stick around until then. We first start by taking a look at the league leaders right now, which teams and players are hot right now. First up, at the dish, Jose Fernandez, Preston Tucker, and Mel Rojas Jr. round out the top three in terms of batting average and hits collected. Fernandez is in first with a .453 average, but might not stay there for long as Preston Tucker is just 4 points below him and is on a current 5-game hitting streak. As for the top teams, NC Dinos, they continue their dominant stretch right now as they advance their winning streak to 7 games. NC is then followed by the Twins, Heroes, and Bears. The Dinos have an impressive margin of victory of 2.6 runs per game, while at the bottom of the KBO, the Wirens are still looking for their second win of the season and are allowing almost 7 runs a game. All right, now let's recap some KBO action from last night. First, the Wiz defeated the Eagles 13-11. The Eagles were down 13-1 in the 6th inning before the Eagles almost came back to win it with a 9-run 7th inning. Mel Rojas was batting 5th for the Wiz and went 1 for 3 with 3 runs scored, while Wiz pitcher William Cuevas had a strong outing. Across 6 1/3 innings, he allowed only 4 runs with a season-high 7 strikeouts. Next, the LG Twins scored 5 first-inning runs against the Lions on their way to a 10-6 victory. LG's Roberto Ramos blasted his 5th home run of the year, while Samsung's Tyler Saladino was hitless in his return to the starting lineup. Lions pitcher David Buchanan was knocked around for 10 hits over 5 innings, giving up 3 home runs and 4 walks. Then moving on to the Kia Tigers, who dominated the Lotte Giants 9-2. Preston Tucker, of course, had another big night, 2 hits while scoring twice, while over on the Giants side, shortstop Dixon Machado went hitless in 4 at-bats. In the 4th game of the night, Dinos narrowly edge out the Deucin Bears 5-4. Aaron Altair had a game-high 6 at-bats, but was only able to come away with 1 hit and a disappointing 3 strikeouts. Mike Wright of the Dinos was excellent. He only allowed 4 hits across 5 innings. One thing to note, though, about Wright's outing, though, is some control issues. He hit 1 batter and walked 5. Finally, the Heroes defeated the Wirens 11-6. SK's Ricardo Pinto lasted only 4 1/3 innings while giving up 8 runs on 9 hits and 3 walks. He had 4 strikeouts, but his ERA sits well over 6 right now, and offensively, it doesn't get much better for SK as Jamie Romack went 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Today, or tomorrow morning, we have another 5 games in the KBO. We have 3 games that feature an American pitcher, while the highest total of the games is the Eagles-Wiz game at 10.5, while the lowest is the Giants-Tigers and Dinos-Bears game, both at 8.5. These odds are courtesy of FanDuel Sportsbook and are subject to change. Yesterday's picks went 3-1, and we have another 4 picks for you today. First, the Twins-Lions game. We have Tyler Wilson pitching for LG. Wilson has an unsightly ERA, but he has only allowed 2 runs across 6 innings in his last start, so I expect him to dominate a Lions team, which is 3rd lowest in run production. The Twins are 7-3 in their last 10 and have the 3rd highest batting average in the league. For that reason, I'm taking the Twins -1.5 and Twins on the money line -190. Next, Chris Flexen takes the ball for the Deucin Bears as they face off against the league-leading NC Dinos. Deucin scores at the 2nd highest rate in the KBO, and frankly, the Dinos are due for a loss. The Bears' problem is they have the worst team ERA in the league, but with Flexen on the mound, I think they should be able to quiet the Dinos just long enough for Jose Miguel Fernandez to do some damage and build a lead. For that reason, I'm taking the Bears -116 on the money line and over 8.5 runs. The answer to our trivia question is 2014. That was the year Lotte Giants pitcher Dan Straily was traded to the Chicago Cubs. More specifically, it was actually July 4th, 2014, when he, along with shortstop prospect Addison Russell and outfielder Billy McKinley, was traded to the Chicago Cubs in exchange for Jeff Samardzija and Jason Hamill. Straily reported to the Iowa Cubs of the PCL, but was called up to Chicago on August 16th. For more KBO coverage and the best fantasy sports news, check out rotowire.com and follow us on Twitter at RotoWireKBO.